So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Haaland. It's a sweet ball that. De Bruyne. Can he finish? In he goes again. Could fall kindly. Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So, a breakthrough already. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Ream. And João Palhinha. Iwobi. De Bruyne. Adama Traore goes on a run down the left wing. Foot in. Rodri. Haaland. Tete. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And João Palhinha. Bassi. And Robinson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tete. Wilson is herring after that one. João Palhinha. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. For Palmer. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Now it's De Bruyne. Haaland hits one! And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's managed to get free. The ball's gone astray. Haaland. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Haaland. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And the shot! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passing nice and neat. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. There's the shot! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Hernandez. He's tried one! Missed by a fraction. Reed. Wilson. Chelsea are 2 up early in the second half. And it's played forward. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alvarez. Out to the right. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Robinson promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Haaland. Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Fulham choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Bassi. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Shifted it to the flank. De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming. Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode. Wilson. No, he refuses to take the bait.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ream. And that's that. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about...
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of Mbappe! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate.
Chelsea penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
So nearly the perfect ball. Madison. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kulusevski. It's a good foot in there. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Quarter of an hour played. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Pepe. Kulusevski. Rodri wins the duel this time. Pedro Porro. Madison. Now Pedro Porro. That'll be a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear. Tottenham can counter. Can he finish? Madison. And he's had it nicked away. Thinks one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Haaland, Bellingham. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Haaland! action.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. He's got Tool. No mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It is a game with plenty. It's real chance. Yes. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 48 minutes is number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham. No, that was never going to make it. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Van de Ven. Now it's Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! And he's there to clear it. The referee has given a corner.
1,898. Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 21.
They've played it short. Hernandez. Oh, good take in a good area. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Interesting ball. And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the runner. Son Heung-min. A lot of space ahead of him. Son Heung-min! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 66. Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field. Number 22. Number 2. Hakimi. Substitution in progress.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vinicius Junior, Bellingham. Oh, good Alvarez! It's in!
Yeah.
So now the difference is 3. Johnson. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Alvarez. And the finish! Alvarez. Knocks it out wide.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Ping towards the front line. Vinicius Junior.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, how will we look back on that? Well, hello, good afternoon to all of you who've joined us wherever you are in the world. It won't take you too long to work out what sort of an occasion we have here. The build-up to this game has been fantastic, and you genuinely feel it as you sit within this stadium. After that build-up, you would be hard-pressed not to expect a game of really high standard. It is set. It should be really good. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle, and here we go. Stood up well to him there. Well, nicely intercepted. Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rodri. Chelsea finding their passes. Now it's De Bruyne. That has ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias. And it's Walker. Bernardo Silva. And Kyle Walker. Hernandez. Rudiger. Haaland. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Doku. Haaland gets his pass away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's got away. Haaland aims beyond the defence. De Bruyne. He's cut it out. Doku. Haaland for De Bruyne. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Kyle Walker. They've gone for a throw-in. De Bruyne. And it's Walker. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Foden. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Pepe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
This match was 72,306.
And it's De Bruyne. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, there's the clearance. Foden. Bellingham. Hernandez. Hernandez. Good driving run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kyle Walker. It's Bernardo Silva. Palmer.
Don't you just just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Number 11. Coming on the field. Number 21. Number 10. Substitution in progress.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Sergio Gomez. That's gone loose. He's found a way past. Grealish. Driving through the middle. And the shot! Just off target.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Okay, interesting. Tarkowski. Calvert-Lewin. Rudiger producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hernandez. Palmer. Mbappe! Oh, bang on target.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Bellingham. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No goals as yet. De Bruyne. There's the hit! Decore. And back to the keeper they go. Pepe. Palmer. And it's Rudiger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham! Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Haaland. Goes in for the header! And that's caused a worry or two. Mbappe! Haaland! Onana. That's Decore. Calvert-Lewin. Out to the left it goes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's good.
Great chance! He scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too.
Superb. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. And it's paid off here.
Clears it out of harm's way. McNeil. He's got away. It's a good foot in there. Haaland. Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he's gone looking for safety.
Match was 71,898.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab it.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. Foot in. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Idrissa Gueye gets it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 66. Alexander.
Chelsea corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 2. Hakimi. Substitution.
it's been taken short.
On the field, number
He's got back. He's had a shot. He can pounce on that.
30.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now the finish. Chelsea have their third corner.
De Bruyne with the short one. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, just skips past his man. Calvert-Lewin, big chance. Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
They've played it short. Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be... It's Salah! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Patterson. And that is that. Chelsea have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. Hits one!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mbappe knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Haaland. That's been intercepted. Munoz just eases him off the ball. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming. Haaland. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Here's Rodri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's gone backward here. There's the hit! And it's a goal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 18 minutes is number 6, Kylian Mbappe.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe concedes a free kick for that. He's tried one! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Bruyne. Decent hit! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Haaland and the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Chelsea corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Mbappe! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. Chelsea totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Holland, Palmer, and that's not going to reach. He's gone forward. Holland.
3 minutes added time.
Mitchell. Now who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Chelsea pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. Mbappe. Chelsea do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change.
Eze! Goes in for the header! In for the follow-up! He scores! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Mbappe. And De Bruyne! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rudiger plays it from a quarterback position.
The attendance for
That
this
has
match
ended up in no man's land.
550.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Has a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up.
Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Pepe. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he was quick to react. Klein. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. And a second time. Chelsea, they're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on the field, number 15.
Heads it! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Jordan, are you?
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitutions taking place.
Hernandez. Real chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
De Bruyne plays it short. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Crystal Palace can counter promptly here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, lovely feeding it. Oh, shooting chance! And the follow-up. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets a good foot in there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home.